So yesterday I did a video on how abysmal the ratings were for Ahsoka, but the official Star Wars Twitter account decided, we're gonna hide that and say it got 14 million views, like nobody can check this stuff. So here we go. Star Wars, thank you for the best fans in the galaxy. Ahsoka draws 14 million views for the first episode. But wait, there's more. Ahsoka has abysmal viewership on one of the worst Star Wars Disney Plus premieres since The Mandalorian Season 1. But before we get into how Disney's being sued for a fraudulent scheme to hide streaming losses, guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this video out. And with all that done and out of the way, let's get into this bullshit. From the official Star Wars page itself, Ahsoka draws 14 million views for first episode. Bullshit. Lucasfilm and Walt Disney Company are thrilled and humbled to announce that Part 1 of Ahsoka Master and Apprentice was the most watched title on Disney Plus this past week. But it wasn't. The debut episode garnered 14 million views. That's not true. Making the series #1 globally on the streaming platform. That's also not true. Again, I did a video literally yesterday how it only got 1.2 million views. Less than Mandalorian's episode 1 that was 1.6 million views. Or how about Obi-Wan that did 2.14 million views? Or that Book of Boba Fett that got 1.7 million views. This is the worst show they've had. Not only do I bring receipts, I bring the lawsuit. Disney sued over fraudulent scheme to hide streaming losses. The fuck is this video playing? Get out of here. Disney shareholders accused the media giant's leadership of misleading investors by engaging in a fraudulent scheme designed to hide the extent of Disney Plus losses. The complaint filed by New Jersey-based Stourbridge Investment on August 23rd in Delaware federal court claims Disney management under then-CEO Bob Chapek tried to conceal the staggering cost it incurred while attempting to boost the subscriber count and promise profitability by the end of 2024. And that would explain why Iger is trying to sell everything off to make it look like it's profitable. They promised investors something while doing the complete opposite, and they're just lying to make it seem like it is. The suit was lodged the day before Disney shares closed at a 9-year low of $82.47 per share, far below the $100 stock traded at after Bob Iger replaced the ousted Chapek last November. So here we go, the meat and potatoes. Investors claimed they were deliberately duped by statements from Chapek, specifically one from December 2020, which boasted how Disney Plus has exceeded our wildest expectation and bolstered our confidence despite suspicious profitability forecast. The suit also cites a hugely controversial reorganization of the company's media and entertainment operations that allowed Chapek to exert near complete control over the company's strategic decisions around content. Oh yeah, Disney's been doing all this shady shit for years, so we keep screaming about it. Finally, somebody caught on to it. At this point, how many lawsuits are against Disney? According to the Hollywood Reporter, the House of Mouse faces an identical investor suit over an alleged cost-shifting scheme in its streaming division and claims that it obstructed a deal between TSG Entertainment Finance and 20th Century Studios, which Disney owns, to prop up Disney Plus and juice's stock prices. Almost positive I covered that in a video, but I don't remember, so we'll keep reading. In the Stourbridge investment suit, the plaintiff not only named Chapek, who ran Disney from 2020 to 2022, in the lawsuit, but also Iger, along with the CFO, Christine McCarthy, and ex-media and entertainment distribution chairman, Kareem Daniels. Of course, because at this point, Disney's nothing but a Ponzi scheme. To conceal these adverse facts, defendants engaged in a fraudulent scheme designed to hide the extent of Disney Plus losses and to make the growth trajectory of Disney Plus subscribers appear sustainable in 2024. Like, that's almost textbook definition of a Ponzi scheme. You take money from people, and you pay off other people, and then you get more people to pay off the people you just took money from. The company also reported a decline in its average revenue per Disney Plus subscriber as more customers subscribe through a discounted bundle with the company's other services. Notably, the bundled offering made up about 40% of domestic subscribers. Holy shit. Nobody wants to pay full price for Disney. That's great. Confirming that Disney was relying on short-term promotional efforts to boost subscriber growth while impairing the platform's long-term profitability. Holy shit, I just saw the article on the side. That's Kelly Osbourne now? She lost a shit ton of weight. Okay, anyway. Despite those headwinds, Chapek decided to go all in on the platform, announcing a major reorganization of the company's media and entertainment options, alleging the move was a dramatic departure from Disney's historical reporting structure and was hugely controversial within the company because it took power away from the creative, content focused execs and centralized it in a new reporting group. Disney did not immediately return requests for a comment. Of course not. They can't talk about this. Earlier this month, Iger reported that Disney Plus lost 146 million subscribers during the most recent quarter. Oh my God. I mean, it's understandable, right? Because nobody's like paying month after month after month for these services. They wait for something to come onto them and then they binge watch it and then they just check out. Like, as much as I love the binge model and I can just like, oh, I want to watch this and sit down and watch it for a day or two and then just unsubscribe. Like, that's what streaming is when you do that. And Disney is not putting out weekly things that are running for months on end. The company has taken a $3.7 billion hit over the past 12 months, ending June 30th, from its streaming services, which include Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu. Yeah, Disney's made like some of the worst decisions ever. But that's it. Disney went woke, had to make a Ponzi scheme to keep investment money coming in because they weren't actually making money. We've seen it in the movies. I literally bitch about it almost every day, how much Disney's losing on movies and TV shows and streaming. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Again, make sure you drop me a like. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section because I think if you're watching this, you probably agree that Disney's full of shit and that this show isn't getting any views. But make sure you subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. But until then, be easy like Sleazy.